Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I used to think buying foundation online was impossible. How am I supposed to find my shade when I can't even get it right in store? Then I discovered Il Maquillage. I took their AI-powered quiz to find my custom match, and wow, this foundation is literally my skin in a bottle. The undertone and coverage are spot on. It's so neutral and weightless. I can't even tell I'm wearing makeup. Plus, with Try Before You Buy, you can try your full size at home for 14 days. Take the Power Match quiz now at ilmaquillage.com/quiz. ILMAKIAGE.com/quiz.
To the Football for Kids podcast with me, Darren Rees. This year, I am super proud to be supporting Soccer Aid for UNICEF once again. And on the podcast, you are going to be hearing from some of the players and celebrities involved in this year's Soccer Aid match. This is day 3 of Super Week. And although this person isn't a Liverpool player, he is a megastar. And he did play football at a very high level before becoming super famous as a singer. And this year, he takes to the pitch for England in Soccer Aid. And the person I'm speaking about, of course, is no other than the fantastic music artist, Tom Grennan. Soccer Aid very kindly invited me to a super special media day where I got to sit down with some incredible people who are all talented in their own way, and Tom was the first person that I sat down with. I started off by speaking to Tom about his football journey before he became a famous singer and what was the unique feeling about walking out into a roaring stadium and playing in a match as special as Soccer Aid, and of course knowing you're doing so much good in the process.
Yeah, I think before I actually went on a trip with UNICEF to Cambodia last year, I saw Soccer Aid as like, oh my God, I'm playing in front of however many thousand of people. I'm playing football with this celebrity, this ex-footballer, and that's what it was for me. And obviously it was amazing, but I never really understood the magnitude of what UNICEF was. So then I went out to Cambodia, and I got to see where the money goes and who it goes to and what the money does for these people. So Soccer Aid became a completely different thing for me, and I had a realization that I wasn't just playing for myself and the I don't know, the egotistical kind of person, like place where it might have come from, like, look at me, I'm playing Soccer Aid, and it now came from a place of I'm playing for these kids around the world, and I'm trying to raise as much money as I can, and as well as everybody else who's on that field is doing too. Like, we're here for a purpose, and that is really to raise so much money to change people's lives, and it does.
I then asked Tom a question which had come from you lot from last year's Soccer Aid. The brilliant listeners of the Football for Kids podcast asked me to ask Tom, what's more nerve-wracking, Tom? Walking out to one of your shows with tens of thousands of screaming people, or taking a penalty at Soccer Aid? This is what he said.
Probably a penalty at Soccer Aid, and I've missed every single one of them. I've never obviously had the feeling of taking a penalty in front of thousands of people. When I was a kid, I remember playing a tournament, and it was a big tournament. It was to win this youth cup with Luton, and I missed the penalty, and it was a horrendous feeling. And I was like, right, if I ever get the chance to take a penalty again, I'm going to score it. and I got the chance to take a penalty in front of thousands of people, and I think it might have been to win Soccer Aid maybe 2 years ago, and I missed it as well. So I've got to say the nerves from a penalty is completely different to what it is going out on stage. Like, I know that 9 times out of 10 I know I'm going on stage and I'm gonna smash the show. That's because I kind of know the set. I know that my voice feels good that day. I know that the crowd is gonna pull me through. But really and truthfully, when you step up to a penalty, put that ball on the spot, you don't know whether it's going in or not, and it's up to the gods. And I'm still waiting for God to put one in for me. Well, we'll see.
When you look at the goal from the penalty spot, does the goal look big, or does it all of a sudden shrink?
Yeah, well, when you got Peter Cech in front of you, or someone like that, the goal looks tiny and he looks huge. Oh my God, I had a one-on-one with him last year, and I thought, I'm going to take it round Peter Cech, mate. And all he did was just stick out his leg, and I was like, this guy's a giant.
So, it sounds like taking a penalty at Soccer Aid is a bit more nerve-wracking than you may think, especially when Petr Cech is standing in goal. Next, I asked Tom whether he treated a huge Soccer Aid match like his gigs. Does he do anything before a match in the same way that he does before a gig? I was really interested to find out.
I like being around people, especially like when I'm gigging, like with my band and stuff like that. Like I love being around people and just listening to music and having a chat and stuff like that, trying to keep my nerves as calm as possible. So really, like, when you're in the change room, that's what it is, and you kind of like listening to music and having a chat and just kind of getting in the zone. But I don't like bring anything like superstitious with me. Like, I don't have to like kiss my boots 3 times or anything like that. Like, I just have to just chill and see what happens.
Lastly, I asked Tom Grennan to tell the world why they should watch the brilliant match of Soccer Aid this year, and why they should get involved and support it.
People should watch Soccer Aid because, one, I can tell you firsthand, like, this money that is being raised is making so much difference to kids around the world. It's an amazing day. It's so amazing for families. Like, my family comes down every year and they say how good it is. But not only that, like, you can see the power of football, and the power of football is changing lives, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, if you want to come down to Soccer Aid this year, we're going to be playing at Old Trafford on the 15th of June 2025. Tickets are on sale now. Adults are at £20 and kids are a tenner, and it's socceraid.org.uk/tickets. I'll see you there. I can't wait. And everybody's listening to the podcast, lots of love, and I hope the year is special and full of goodness.
Well, there you go. His debut on the show, and what a brilliant guest he was. Also, did you know that Tom is a Coventry fan? And from when I spoke to him a few weeks ago when we sat down to record this interview, I found out that he's pretty pally with the Coventry manager, who of course is Frank Lampard. Anyway, there'll be more episodes with players from Soccer Aid over the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for them. And remember, if you know someone who loves football just as much as you do, then please tell them about Football for Kids. And whether you're playing football soon, watching it on the telly, or pitch side, I hope that you enjoy the game. See you next time.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Football for Kids is proud to be supporting Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2025. Watch some of the biggest stars take to the pitch at Old Trafford on June 15th for yet another match which is set to be a classic. Tickets are available now via socceraid.org.uk/tickets.